Yeah, we ain't got time for that. We don't. I'm trying to get this into 3 minutes. I can't even say it's 5 more things, but it's something. Something you may or may not know about Black Panther lore, depending on who you are. We're talking about the Orisha. Like our ancestors, the pantheon of gods, or Orisha, cannot exist in the Dajali without being remembered. Bast is the primary goddess of Wakanda because she is the goddess of the Panther clan. Bast is fickle and jealous. Cats are. As most elder gods are. So it is important to remember that the stronger the prayers and the offerings are to her, the more we can consider them allies. Let's go with Thoth. Thoth, the great thinker. Thoth is the elder god lineage and is the son of the creation goddess Neith, some refer to her as Gaia, and the primordial being before things were. As the younger brother of Amun-Ra, the creator god of the sun, Thoth became the moon god and served as grand vizier. All rituals to Thoth take place at night because Thoth is the great thinker and the great arbitrator. It is he who the other Orisha consult during times of indecision. It is he who we consult when we are trying to resolve conflicts. All science, philosophy, magic, and religion are his domain. Koku, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Cheryl Lynn Eaton. The ever-burning. Many fear Bast, for she is formidable, Orisha. But the one to fear the most is the warrior god Koku. He is the eternal fire that blazes in war. You do not call his name when you wish to negotiate, and you only call him once. The Alufa warrior monks of Koku devote their lives to learning their opponent's fighting styles and secrets. The Hattutzraze and Chadu Salima and the daughter Malaze all spend considerable time training with them. We keep it going. Mujaji, the life giver. Mujaji is the goddess of sustenance and fertility, from the seeds in the ground to the birth of children. But just as she can give life, she can take it away. She drowned many of the originators. The first rains of the rainy season are sacred, and we catch them in vibranium lace gourds that are kept in the wife's or youngest child's room of the home until the season ends. We then pour that water back onto the earth to give back to her and thank her for another season of harvest. Mujaji bestowed the name Wakanda on our people, keeping the party rolling. Ta, the shaper. Some say Ta is the son of Amun-Ra and Thoth's brother. Others say he is so old that he created himself. He is a master communicator and can speak with anything and anyone on the planet. In Nubia, only Bast acolytes rival Ta's in number. Ta crafted the very gates to the nether realm that the Orisha guarded until the adversary freed them. And it was Ta who showed King Bashinga how to forge the great sword Skybreaker out of the fires of the golden volcano. Bast and the Great Circle. A millennium ago, when Amun-Ra ruled over Nubia, the death god Anubis became possessed by a demon and sought power over all things. In an attempt to subdue Anubis, the sun god Amun-Ra was captured. While Amun-Ra was beaten and broken, the skies became black. Chaos roamed. Earth and the dead walked the sands of the Alkabula. When Anubis attempted to take Amun-Ra's heart to the scales of Mot so he might acquire the world's knowledge, he found the heart was gone. The sun god had foreseen Anubis' plan and made a pact with the Panther Queen, Bast, Amun-Ra's daughter and protector. See them 2 issues, Fantastic Four, Jonathan Hickman. Yeah. Bast would become the keeper of his soul and hide Amun-Ra's heart among humans in exchange for the universe's secrets. Bast went to the mouth of the Nile, to the place where her acolytes first remember her and where they made a yearly sacrifice in her name. These were the priests of the Panther clan. It was here, at the center of Wakanda, that Bast placed into the altar the heart of Amun-Ra with all of his secrets. It is here that she blessed the leader of the Panther clan with the blood of her father and passed on the knowledge of the universe, the sword Skybreaker, and the promise that his lineage would lead the Panther clan forever in the great circle of life as long as Bast was venerated. That altar sits at the wall of knowledge beneath Wakanda at the heart of the great temple of Necropolis. Bonus. Inyami, the orphan queen. Inyami, the first wife of T'Chaka, the mother of Damisasarki, passed not long after she gave birth to T'Challa. A brilliant scientist, she knew she was gravely ill. T'Chaka, distraught at the thought of losing the love of his life, reached out to Howard Stark and offered him a pound of vibranium for access to his experimental bio-nanite technology. Stark sent the tech, but the special courier was attacked and the nanites were stolen. King T'Chaka, desperate, finally turned to the old ways. He consulted with the ancestors, the elder gods, and Bast herself. However, Inyami's fate was sealed. She was destined to walk in the Dajali with the ancestors. T'Chaka pleaded with the goddess and even offered his own life for that of his wife's. Baz did not accept and told him it was not yet his time, as his unborn son, T'Challa, was already promised to her and he would need training. Promised to Baz. However, in return, Baz promised to elevate Inyami's spirit to that of a goddess when she transitioned to the land of Djalia. Many elders feel that Inyami was reincarnated into young Princess Shuri when the child showed significant scientific aptitude at such a young age. At Necropolis, Inyami's tomb is closest to Baz, even closer than the Panther Kings that had come before her. Yeah, hit that like button. Some stuff you may or may not know about Black Panther lore, depending on who you are. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.